Welcome to another edition of Instagram Live. We've got it all happening here. We've got sawdust, we've got vets, farriers, feed trucks, builders, you name it, we've got it. And another busy week. So, last weekend, Arapaho was outstanding in the Wink Stakes, third against the best horse in the country, Via Sistina. And of course, Aliana's a top class horse as well. But he wasn't just good, Within the Law was outstanding as well. She had 2 kilos extra. I thought she was going to be very vulnerable first up on a demanding track, and she is super. So both Arapaho and her will run on the 13th. Arapaho will run in the Chelmsford Stakes over a mile. I think he'll be better suited there, and Within the Law in the Furious Stakes. As well as that, in the Wink Stakes, War Eternal was great for 6. Robusto for 7th was fantastic as well. I think we've got to forgive Bonita Queen. She didn't handle the track at all. Either did Point and Shoot. So he's possibly going to run next week. Please keep an eye on him on a good track. One winner during the week, and a filly that just keeps stepping up, 900 metres. Luke, who was it?
Miss Trentino. Back to back for her.
And she was great, so we might have to put her in city grade now. I thought she was absolutely fantastic for Little Avondale Stud. And we had a big awards night last night. I was in at 10 to 4. Luke, you're a touch doughy, a little late today?
Oh, traffic, pretty ordinary this morning.
Yeah. Yep, pretty ordinary traffic. What else? We'll get to that. Got my vet here, Alan Frogley. I just wanted to ask you, Vet, a bit of a topical subject. We've got the 3 vets here. We could have a vet conference into the way they congregate.
That'd be nice.
Now, we're about to get the bill for August from Warwick Farm Equine, and one thing that I must say really does add up, and that's vaccinations. Talk to us about vaccinations, because at the moment I'm seeing that RFK Jr. says they're not even required,
Yes.
and they are a load of rubbish.
Yes.
So I've got the equine health professionals here.
Yeah.
Al, so what are we vaccinating for?
Well, there's a fair bit more knowledge goes into our recommendation to have your horses vaccinated than is going on in the US at the moment. Okay, by that bomb.
Okay, don't get into politics, Al. This is about having fun and about information.
Okay.
What are we vaccinating for?
Well, we're vaccinating for Hendra, which is very important, particularly, I mean, we have had cases not far away from us in New South Wales. It's predominantly a risk in Queensland, and if we take horses to Queensland and they get sick up there, they won't be allowed into a veterinary hospital. So very important to have them covered with that.
And how often do we do it? Because they're very expensive.
They get done twice, okay, and then once a year, right? And the other one is called Uvaxin, right, which they get twice and then yearly. And I would have to say, and I don't want to snooker myself, but we've hardly had a temperature in this stable for several months. But we did get one this morning.
Touch wood, touch wood, please.
So it does help us from combating the viruses that flow through stables, particularly in the younger horses.
Yeah, and I must say, I
Children.
100% agree with you there, Dr. Al. It is one of those things that does add up, but I think it's crucial in terms of herd health as much as anything. And if you get one temperature, often you get a few, so it can really snowball, so to speak. And do our vets agree with that?
100%. Yes,
Yeah, Claudia,
Yeah, wholeheartedly.
doctor, 3 doctors, there's 1 layman.
Just before we let Al go too, we've got to. We had a lot of people concerned about your injury last week, and they didn't appreciate that we laughed about it.
And Al, we are sorry.
we
My
want an
wife
update
did
on it.
tell me. What is the verdict? I'll tell you.
Not a lot of compassion in
Aye.
BB racing.
Because often we look for a little bit of swelling, but you seem a lot more top heavy than bottom.
No, I've been on Butte now for a couple of weeks, and it's got significantly more comfortable. Okay,
And-
so I don't think I'll go under the knife. I think I will be sound probably in another couple of weeks, and if not, I'll be cortisoning my knee.
Well, thank you very much. So, right, what else do we look into? Luke, could you hold that for me? Oh, there we go. It's one of the prizes. Carol Williamson Riders Racing Riders Personality of the Year, Bjorn Baker. Great honour. And Carol Williamson, as I said in my speech, she didn't tolerate falls. She put up with me, thankfully. So big honour to get that. Of course, we like to promote racing, keep it real, maybe even keep it fairly informative and teach you what it's about with some of the things we do. We had some good trials during the week. Midnight Dynamite on Monday was excellent, I thought. Ride the River yesterday was good, as was Invincible Phantom. Grappy Dash was a bit of a hidden trial. And we'll get into one runner today. Luke, this runner is one of our main man's tips.
Yeah, Curie is Lobby's tip, and he actually has a small share in this horse, so nothing improves a horse like an owner. But no, trials have been good. She's been work in progress. She's always shown good ability, just had to harness that ability, and her trials have been good. Ash knows her well. She's 6 of 6 today, so if she can get a little bit of luck from that gate, she'll be very hard to beat.
Yeah, and I think she goes in a good chance. It's a tricky little 6-horse race, and it might be as much about getting to the right part of the track, but it's early on in the day. We'll be able to see how that rolls out.
Through these questions too, and then you answer them. Ready?
Yeah, okay. Now hold on. Too quick. Right, hit us. Hold on. Morning. Hey, Steph, winner for the weekend?
I'll say What a Legacy on Sunday.
What a Legacy. There we go. What are you holding there?
Oh, it's just a Arapahoe's trophy from last night.
Arapaho, there we go. Racing's Night of Champions. New South Wales Star of the Year, Luke. Congratulations. This might win the Australian one on Sunday.
Yeah,
and what a special horse. He's been amazing, and the way he came back on Saturday was so exciting. Jenny, winner for the weekend?
What a Legacy tomorrow and hopefully in the Classic.
Well, What a Legacy's in on Sunday, but thanks.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How good was Miss Trentino?
No vaping.
How good was Miss Trentino?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Dance to the Boom tomorrow.
Dance to the Boom, fantastic. We're getting all that organised, everything. Thanks, team. Right.
Questions ready?
Hit us.
Outcast Alley, bad gate Sunday. Think you'll wait for next week?
Yeah, definitely wait for next week. She's going well. It's just gates. She's drawn really awkwardly in gate 16 and his first emergency as well. So we'll be in contact with the race next week. The
How's the
acceptances.
settled in?
Abandonment settled in well. Still very much early days. Another good pickup for Derby Racing. Luke?
Congratulations on your success.
Oh, thanks so much. It just shows you keep turning up. Eventually you'll find a bit.
Magical moments.
Yeah, she was good last week. She's gone out for a break, so we'll just see where to. But she's definitely, I thought she might have measured up to city class this time, and it hasn't quite happened.
Fleet Commander 40-1, we'll get into him.
Yeah, we'll talk about him. I think he's half a chance, so we'll go from there.
Mug Hunter, wish you congratulations on last night.
Thanks, Mug. There's not too many personalities like us in the game. Hey, team. Nice haircut, Pete.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, it looks good. Ali, all good, mate?
Hey boss, how are you?
Good, thank you. Right, shall we head in? Morjude, he's going to run next week for my racehorse. He is in really good order. I think he's going to be fit enough to run well. Ride the River, we mentioned yesterday. Real Baker had a jump out today. Here is Nikosi. So he was super impressive at Wyong last time. And he's a nice horse. In some ways, I wish the race was 1800. Luke, please. In some ways, I wish the race was 1800.
Yeah, he may just be looking for a touch further, but he was nice and sharp during the week. His first run couldn't have been any more impressive. He's going to get better with racing. He's still very green and raw, but big step up to Saturday grade, but I think he'll acquit himself really well.
Yeah, and from gate 1, we'll try and be positive initially and put him in the race somewhat. So that's the plan of attack. We'll go from there. Here's another update with Overpass. Our warrior. He's in great order and coming along well. Here's Disneck. Now, he's in the last race up against Perfumus. How do you see it, Luke?
Yeah, look, he's got a gap between runs, just waiting for the right conditions. He gets them tomorrow. He's got a nice gate. He'll get a dry enough track for him. And I think there's good speed in the race, so he's going to rattle home really fast.
Been a little bit tricky in terms of placing him. We know he wants probably 1100 metres fast on a good track, and it's just been impossible to find. So we've had to be patient. 1200, Well, I think ridden cold will be okay for him, but I think he will be better once we can probably have this run under a belt back and onto a rock hard track with plenty of speed. But he's definitely not out of it, especially if they go quick up front. Here he is, Fleet Commander, and I think he's in great order. His work on Tuesday was very, very good. Hard to be confident, I guess, going into Saturday's big price. He's coming off the Warwick Farm third, but I think his work on Tuesday was as good as ever, Luke.
He's a bit of a stop-start preparation, and he's hard to catch sometimes, but he was great at Warwick Farm, and as you said, probably the best piece of work he's done this preparation, so he's definitely an outside chance.
Yeah, and he's one for odds, so we I think he's some hope at each way odds. Here's our anchorage. He's in great order too. He's kicking off. He's starting from Bathurst, doesn't he? Gate 21.
That far out, yeah. So 1500's obviously short of his best. He's got a tricky gate to contend with, but he needs to kick off, and it's an ideal race as far as the distance and first up concerned.
Yeah, he's Raikkonen. He's coming along really well. He's not far off trialling, obviously, a really promising horse. Here's Hayek here to jump out this morning. He's a very fast horse and very happy with that. He's coming along. What a legacy. He's running on Sunday. Luke, drawn 18 of 18. He'll jump from gate 12 of 12. Dylan Gibbons on. Dylan was here this morning for jump outs. I think he's pretty confident. He said he's a fast horse, and he's got a great temperament, and he's very well bred. He's after Benedetta. I really like this guy. I think he's got plenty of quality, and I think he's got plenty of speed and substance. So really excited about him making his debut on Sunday, Luke.
Yeah, promising colt, tricky gate, but hopefully he's good enough to overcome it.
And you talk about fast horses being fast in Wyong. We've got an absolute slug going around on Sunday. Probably the slowest commodity in the athletics world. In the Sydney Marathon, this might be the last live I ever did, but actually I probably won't be available next week. I'll still be finishing. We're not out to break any records, we're out to survive. But now one of the 7th majors. I've done 3 after Sunday if I complete it. Right, here we go. Here is Pericles. He doesn't want to socialise, but obviously exciting horse, great pickup, Godolphin, and he's got plenty of quality. He's a horse with a great pedigree, plenty of substance, and great race performance. Luke, how do you see him?
Yeah, he's going fantastically well. His gallop was outstanding during the week. He looks $1 million and takes his place in the tramway next week, so it's exciting to get him to the races.
Yeah, he's a lovely, kind horse. He's been a pleasure to have in the stable. And going super, he's Robusto. He's possibly going to run in the tramway against maybe Pericles next week. Shervington, we're debating whether we run him or not. He's got a good gait, but it's a tough race. I just wonder if he's better with his run space a little bit more. So I'll give it some more thought today. Luke?
Yeah, he was outstanding first up. Big weight, wet track, did a great job. Whether he runs Saturday or next week, he'll be hard to beat where he goes. Yeah,
I own a Merc. He's coming along well. So is Cabal. I should talk about good horses. I stole a Merc, had a jump out this morning. He's going really well. War Eternal. Highlights, he's going to run next week too. I think he can definitely turn it around. He's our champion, Arapaho. Star of the year. Won't be saying that about me on Sunday, that's for sure, but he's in great order. We've given him an easy time after the Wink Stakes. He will only have the one gallop on Tuesday morning into the Chelmsford. So I think Via Sistina won't be there, but a few of the others will be. So it won't be an easy race, but he was great. Hard not to love. Shalar Gold's running Wednesday. He's in great order. Defiance, another good horse for Derby, and he'll be running probably in the next week or two. Point and Shoot, forgive him. Big improver on top of the ground. He's a nice 2-year-old, King of the Nile. Don't get up, buddy. Right, any more questions? Hit us, Luke.
Yeah, let's go.
We don't want to bore you.
Battleton. Let's talk about
Yeah,
him.
Battleton up the line, and he was good last week without a whole lot of luck on the back up, but he's got a great base, he's fit. How do you see it?
Yeah, he's a big chance again. He was just a little unlucky the way the race was run. He gets more luck tomorrow. He definitely could win. Did Unleashing have a trial?
Jump out today. Hopefully Luke send out the communication. Have you, Luke?
Really well, yeah, out there.
So, no, she's in good order.
How's the People's Horse Highlights? We saw him. He'll be up
Yeah,
next
he's the
week.
Yankee one coming along well. Here she is. Steffi, what's the plan with her, Luke?
Steffi's going to trial on Tuesday. She had a gallop between races last week. She'll trial on Tuesday and then head to the Theo Marks.
Yeah, she galloped with Pericles. We think she's going really well. She looks a lot better than she did in the autumn. Not sure if that's a good or bad thing. I try not to bother her too much, but let's just come a little bit closer. And I'm very wary. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, she's fierce, determined. Unleashing. She had a jump out this morning. She is a very promising filly for my racehorse, and she'll probably trial on August the 9th. So very happy with how she's coming along. Better Off Alone, another good horse for Derby. She's a 2-year-old. You could see her in the early trials with any luck. Imperial Force, another good horse for Derby. He's coming along super. Of course, second in the Arrowfield Stud Stakes Group 2, and he'll be back probably mid-spring with some nice targets in line for him for sure. Springlee's going to run next week, possibly in the Concord. Big ass, but she's going well. She's an A-list, had a jump out this morning going super. Perfumist, lucky last, back on top of the track is the key, Luke.
I think it's a big key to her. Yeah, back on top of the ground. She probably just overdid it a little bit first up as well, but didn't appreciate that sort of shifty ground. She gets a much better surface tomorrow. All the good runs have been on top of the ground. 1200 again. She's probably still looking for a little bit further, but big improvement tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think she will be. The winkers go on as well, and her work's been good since. So I think she'll be able to put herself in the first 4 or 5 comfortably. Definitely show. Our Queen is a lovely filly. She looks good. La Nina trialled well yesterday, first trial, so she'll improve a lot. He's within the law. Great run. Can't wait to get her up to 1400 in a mile, hopefully in the flight stakes. She was absolutely super last week. Monty Supreme, she's probably going to run next Saturday at Randwick. She's a lovely, big, strong mare. First up was exceptional on a wet track. Luke, looking forward to that.
Yeah, she's just done nothing but improve. Excited to take her to Saturday grade, and she's going to go well.
Any more questions?
Someone says, pro tip for you, Luke, stop being tight and avoiding the toll roads faster. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that would be good. I think it's worth actually the 10 minutes early rather than 10 late.
How's Sinjitsu?
Yeah, Sinjitsu's good. He's going to run in the next week or two. He had a jump out this morning. He'll be fitter for it.
How'd she go this morning?
Super, really happy with her. Here's Benita Queen. She's in great order. Watch her when she's back on top of the ground. Miss Trentino, the one winner from last week. Curie, all set to go to the races. Phil, all those shoes good?
All good, brother.
Thank you. Here's Crown the King. Going to the up and coming, also in on Sunday, but he was really good last time.
He was fantastic. He was very honest. He tries really hard. He had a wet track that he got through well. He probably doesn't get as wet tomorrow, but he's fit. He's drawn a really good gate. He'll have a positive ride, and he can put himself right there for a long way.
He's not out of it. I think it's an open enough race for him to feature. So he's in great order, looks well. Strata Verena's coming along very well. She's a very promising filly. Here's an exciting horse on Sunday. As a trainer, you dream about training for Godolphin. This is our first runner. Charlotte Mill, how do you see it, Luke?
Yeah, look, her trial was really good the other day. I think she'll appreciate a better surface on Sunday. She's drawn gate 1, going to get every chance, and she'll only improve with racing. She's still raw.
Here's Tulsi's going to go straight to the Mona Lisa on Friday, which is upgraded to a Group 3. She's a stakes performer already. She had a good hit out this morning, a jump out, and we're happy with her. Ash Morgan rides, and she's a lovely quality mare, so she's one you can definitely watch out for later on. And here we go. Who's this? What a lovely mare this is. And she's racing. Dance to the Boom. She's won 3 from 4. She had excuses in her last run, so I think put a line through that. She's got a really good gate tomorrow. Her work on Tuesday was very, very good. I think she's a great chance, 1100 first up. No doubt she'll be better once she gets over 1200, maybe even a touch further. But I think she can definitely feature tomorrow. Really good each way odds, Luke.
Yeah, nice race for her. Really good gate. Trials have been good. She'll appreciate a better surface tomorrow, and as you said, she's going to get better as she gets a bit further, but she's an exciting mare. Glad to have her back in the races.
Brilliant. Well, so am I. She's got plenty of quality, and she's a very, very good-looking horse. She'll parade exceptional tomorrow, and that definitely counts. When they parade well, they're in the right race. They generally run well. Northern Alliance is coming along well. Hamish, still very much early days, so we can't tell you too much about that. Luke, we've got 20 questions. Any more?
I think I've done them all. Seen them. I've answered them all.
Nothing to add?
Nothing to add. Just your best. Someone asked for. Said they didn't hear it. Do your best on Sunday, I reckon.
Dance to the boom. Your best, Luke.
I'm gonna go with Battleton tomorrow. I know it's probably hard to take.
Run 4 from 40.
Best. So I'm going to go.
He's
with
running at
Battleton
10%.
tomorrow. He'll get his chance. And George's best is Dance to the Boom as well.
Yeah, so some exciting horses. I think Water Legacy is definitely a promising horse. Perfumist can run well in Nicosi. If he can feature tomorrow, he's going to be a tip-top stay. It's just 1,500, and I just hope it's not too short for him. Good luck, folks. Take care. Have a great weekend, and we will be back next week with a lot of runners at Ramwick.